back and welcome to our master bedroom where we are going to switch out our cozy velvet orange and all the things winter and fall, and we're swapping it out for summer. Now, normally I would want to do this closer to the beginning of May so that we could enjoy it longer, but you know, life just happens and I'm just now getting to switch it all out. So let's switch out the seasons together from fall and winter going into spring and summer, and we'll do it again when the fall comes back and we'll remake this bed together. So for those friends who don't know Monkey, this is Hi Monkey. Monkey's gonna be disturbed since I have to take him off the bed in order to make the bed. And I know you guys have probably all met Kitty or have heard about Kitty, but Monkey usually hides away. So I'm happy that you can also meet our cat, Monkey. We have 4 teenagers, 2 cats, and 2 dogs in this crazy house. All cleaned up at the same time. So impressed. So when it comes to making your space lighter and brighter for spring and summer, I was trying to think about layers, but not as many layers as you would have in the winter. And why not switch out your lampshades? But we're gonna try white ones for spring and summer. Lamps are a really impactful and very affordable way to change out for the season. We currently have black lamps with linen shades, which are very timeless, but I thought the white with the beige linen was very spring and summer. And a little tip, just cut it all off, you guys. You don't need any of that stuff. I don't know why people leave their tags on their lamps. You will see that I'm keeping the same drapes. Those are just white linen, very casual, and can absolutely stay up year-round. We're also keeping the rug, but that is where I pulled the colors from. So you'll see in the winter, I have the coppery rust color with some blue and the charcoal gray to go with the lamps. But in the summer, I'm pulling out the light blues and whites that are in the rug. So you do not have to switch your entire bedroom to get a whole new look. Now it's time for some fun. So something to consider when the summer comes is living with less. I like to pick up rugs, take things off of tables and accessories, and just simplify. So we're going to remove all these decorative pillows, and you're going to see, I think we only have 1 decorative pillow coming for the summer. So I will get all of these put into the wash so that when we remake the bed, everything is good and clean. Oh. Okay, so something about me and Scott, really Scott, he loves lots of blankets and layers. Now, with it being summer, I bought a very lightweight duvet, and we will keep this guy because he's light, and it's also going to balance the linen lampshades because of the color, as well as the color in the carpets. But we're going to get rid of this heavier one that's hiding under here. And you saw we had the velvet. It's no joke. And Scott sleeps with yet another blanket on top of him, even in the summer. Okay, so this one we're going to recycle. And whenever you make the bed, of course, you have to start with fresh sheets. My mom changes her sheets every Saturday. It's just something we did growing up. The only kid that's faithful in doing that is Bella. So there are a few things, you know, quality is always very important to me. It's especially true when it comes to your sheets. So the higher the thread count, the more luxurious your sheets will be. This is way easier when Scott's here to make the bed with me. So white sheets are great, but I bought these because of the fun little accent. It's so soft and silky, and if you turn your bed down, it looks so pretty. Like the commercial, the Downy commercial when they do the sheet, and it's just like... Okay, here's another reason why you should always make your bed with a friend, your husband, your spouse, whoever sleeps in your bed needs to help you make it, because my sheets are way off and now I gotta go back around again. Scott already is a blanket hog, so I need to make sure the sheets are balanced. So my mom used to work in a hospital, and she taught me how to do a hospital fold on the corners, and it just looks so nice. We took off the heavy textured comforter and we're putting on this white. White just like screams summer to me. And white can be bleached, washed, dried. You know I don't do beauty without functionality, and I love that all of these things can be washed and dried. Now, they're gonna be a little wrinkly today. I will steam them out. It's so soft. You guys, do not chinch yourself when it comes to bedding. Don't buy a bed in a bag because usually the quality is not so hot. And I mean, do I really need to steam it? Because it's just gonna get wrinkled from sleeping in it, right guys? To get the most luxurious feel, it's all about the layers. So even though we're going with less layers for summer, you're gonna see how adding those layers of the bedding makes it look. So I still want to give the beige oatmeal-y color because of the lampshades and the floor. And this other blanket is really lightweight, and my husband will be happy that he still has layers. We are going to do our last blanket, which is actually this lightweight duvet that we're going to kick at the foot of the bed, again for functionality for my husband. I, however, will only be sleeping with these two blankets. The best way to do a duvet, you want to lay the whole duvet insert out first on your bed. When you're looking for a duvet, I would encourage you to find them with these little hooks so that your cover doesn't slide all around when you're trying to sleep. Again, this is way more friendly with a friend, but we're just gonna keep making trips back and forth on the bed. So you want to find the end. Some of them have zippers, some of them have buttons. Most of the time they have a button, and we are gonna open all the buttons. Then we're gonna actually flip this little guy or big guy inside out because that's so much easier, especially when you're working by yourself. You know you're old and out of shape when you're literally getting out of breath from making your bed. It's so sad, you guys. And Scott and I had this big happy vision of going to the gym this summer. We got a membership, and then he cut part of his thumb off. And so now we literally can't do that because he's not even working right now. God love him. So we can't work out. Now, I know I could go by myself. I'm not going to. So you're gonna reach all the way to the front of the duvet, and remember those little tabs or hooks that I called? This is why you need those, because this is gonna tie right on and keep our insert secure to the cover. All those tags, that means that's the bottom of the duvet. We're gonna want those down there. There it is. And the great thing about duvets is that they, just like a comforter, can be washed and dried. A bow is plenty to hold it in place, to tie it. We're just gonna pucker this up a little bit, and then we're gonna tie. This one we will tie in a knot so we can make sure that it stays. And if your duvet doesn't have those little hooks, then you could just do this in the corners and simply tie it like that. That way it's all gonna stay in place. Let's go to the bottom. And the great thing is that they have this to tuck over it, so you're not even gonna see any of that. It's like a pillowcase. I love this blue. It just reminded me of summer, and it makes me so happy to go with the lighter tones. I love the warmth of the copper and the black, but for summer, if you can switch out things, even as simple as getting some new fresh throw pillows, makes a difference. Again, there's no hook here, so we're just gonna tie it in a knot. Now it's time to flip this beauty. So you want to reach all the way up to the corners, and you're gonna literally just grab that corner, grab the other corner, then flip. When you're buttoning, you want to make sure you don't button like this. You see how you can see that? You want to actually button it with it tucked, so when it is buttoned, you don't see the actual button. So all of these are invisible. The cotton and the linen are also fabrics that really reflect summer. You saw that I had velvet, that's more of a winter fabric, but we're going with all the different layers of cotton and linen for the summer bed. So I know I told you I was taking off a lot of pillows. I am adding some, but not as many as were on there before. When you're thinking about putting a Euro pillow on your bed, I choose to buy 3 when it is a king bed, and I only buy 2 when it's a queen. I don't like to see the pillows behind the decorative pillows, so that's why I choose to purchase 3 instead of just 2. When it comes to pillow fills, normally I want a plush pillow that has feathers in it and it's more of a down. I chose a polyfill for these because I want them to be more firm because they're going on the back of the bed. So that's something to keep in mind. The actual filler of your pillow makes a big difference. So you notice that we have blue up by our head and blue at our feet. You have to complete the look. So if you have shams, you want them to match something else on your bed if possible. So that's why I went with 3 blue Euros, like the blue duvet, and why I purchased 2 king shams. Those are going to replace the velvet ones, and this is just like the white comforter that's on our bed. And it does kill me that I can't put a bunch of beautiful decorative pillows, but it really is just a fun way to change it up for the season. It's summer. Take your clothes off, right? Take your pillows off. These are all decorative. Yes, they all just get thrown on the floor at the end of the day, but it really makes a difference, you guys. If you want to have a more luxe feel to your bed, layers and good fabric. I love the blue. Yay! With the wood, it's so pretty. And the wrinkles are bothering me, honestly. But for time's sake, we're just gonna make it anyway. But I probably will come back with a steamer. All right, my friends, so we have this taupey color. Even though I'm not bringing the orange to the bed because of summer, my decorative pillow, we're just going with 1. The winter bed had 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going from 4 to 1. Scott's gonna be so happy when he sees our new bed and that there's less pillows to take off. But I loved this color. It favors the orangish color that's in the carpet because again, you want the look to feel complete and intentional. Thank you guys for making my bed with me today. It was so fun hanging out. I would love to hear what your favorite part of the new master bedroom is between the lamps and the bedding. And all it takes is simplifying, you guys. We went from 4 decorative pillows to only 1, and we went from velvet to linen and cotton, and from dark colors to light and bright, from dark lamps to light lamps. I hope you are inspired. And please don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell so that you can be reminded every Wednesday when we post a new video. Go make your bed!